Okay, we are heading back to the airport, and with us is our guide, Irving. He's been our guide for our trip here to Playa del Carmen. In fact, we got in contact with Irving through a mutual friend, and he helped us with our bookings. He helped us arrange our itinerary. And the one thing that we did that he didn't really recommend, but we chose to do it anyway because our friends recommended it, was Xcaret. And that was our first day of our time here at Playa del Carmen. And after everything that we experienced with Irving, I'm going to recommend that you do not spend your money on Xcaret. If you really want to maybe go to explore, we didn't go to explore, but it looks much better. However, with that said, Irving was our guide, and we've had a phenomenal time. We have a short time here, but a phenomenal time here. First of all, how long have you been a guide?
I have 7 years with certifications. Yeah, 7 years doing this, but before that, so I mean in general, but I spent 6-7 years more living in the underground river, living and working there in we went there, Pet Cemetery.
Yeah. All right. What did we do? Let's talk about day one in this video. Day one was we visited the Tulum ruins, and then went to what's known as Pet Cemetery, and then went swimming with I'll tell you in just a moment if you just carry on watching the video, but it was absolutely incredible. Tulum ruins. Tell me about Tulum ruins and what makes them special.
Tulum ruins is the very famous archaeological site in the area, because these are the only ones like in the Caribbean seas or like ocean front there. It's a pretty place, and then we unique. We go there first too early to avoid the crowds, and with just a private guide.
So what we do, the key thing about using a guide here isn't that you're going to do, different thing. What you are, but the thing that everyone wants to see, like the Tulum ruins, the key thing about working with a guide is that they're going to get you there ahead of the crowds. Okay, so think of the crowds as your competition. Just as a business, we have competition. So what are you going to do differently to stay ahead of the competition? So in this case, we decided to work with Irving. Now, it was a mutual friend that connected us, or actually a friend of ours that used Irving, recommended Irving. And in fact, another friend then said, yeah, it was the best, showed them some amazing places. But we were also cost sensitive. We were thinking about the pricing and, do we do it ourselves? Do we go with the hotel? But in the end, we decided to work with Irving. Because our friends recommended him, and it's the best decision we made, right? Other people say you should hire a car, it's cheaper, and I'm so glad I did. But you don't enjoy it, don't be stressing about driving. Hire a good guy, because they know the insides of where to go, how to get you there, when to get you there, so you can have a better experience. So Tulum Ruins was phenomenal. Again, as we were leaving, the crowds were coming, right? The competition arrived there late, right? Now, from there, we went to the Pet Cemetery in Soloje. It's an underground river cave system. So you have to enter, when you snorkel into the caves, again, off the beaten track. Very few tourists go there. The buses certainly don't go there. And the reason that Irving knows about this place was he's actually a guide there for 7 years. 7 years, every day he would take people into the caves. And he took us into the caves, and it was an amazing experience. Tell us a little bit more about the underground river.
The underground river for me is like the best place, the best cenote. I'm originally from this area. When I went there the first time, I found that oh wow, this is the whole beautiful cenote in the area that I never seen. It's when I decided to go there to work. The places are beautiful. Okay, we have to go exploring in the caves, and some areas can be a little tight or something. But finally we can finish, or we can get to the main cave when it's a huge cave with many stalactites, stalagmites, and corals. We can see the roots of the tree on the ground, of course. Unique. Yeah, you remember on the bottom is white, it's like a sand. The sand, to be more specific, that is the carbonate calcium, the mineral from the limestone. So that means for that the name white clay, because everything on the stalactite, the bottom is white. It's unique. Do you remember we went, we had to go explore the three different like caves, main caves.
And this was our real first day. So the first day we did Xcaret, which is, Xcaret is a company that has several kind of theme parks in the area. And Xcaret was not, well, it was a good day, don't get me wrong. But after seeing this underground cave system, if I consider this as one of our top 10, like a 10, a 1 out of 10, being a 10, the Xcaret for us is like a 5, right? To put it in perspective, why? Because we were there by ourselves. It was purely natural, and it's just amazing, right? And that was our second of the 3 experiences on the day. Now the third experience was very different, but equally enjoyable. And that was when we went to a lagoon, but I call it a secret lagoon because, again, not many people know about it. In fact, Irving himself stumbled upon it. How did you find out about the lagoon and the manatees?
Where the manatees, one day I was fishing, fishing at the ocean, and one day I usually several people, one person, I remember him, and he was Larry. I saw him in the area when I decided to talk him with Ian, and finally he told me everything about the property, the hotel, that was a hotel. And yeah, and finally he told me about the lagoon, of course, is behind the tree first. When I was exploring is when finally I found the sea cows.
So just a wonderful, just as we kayaked in, we had the option of paddleboarding or kayaking. Then given that neither myself or Yogi are very proficient at paddleboarding, in fact, really we're rubbish at paddleboarding. We just haven't done it enough. We're very keen. We didn't kayaking together. Literally for our entire time we met, we both loved kayaking, and so we kayaked in. Now, the benefit of a paddleboard, though, is that you're standing upright, so you can actually see down, so it's a little bit easier to see the manatees when they're under the water. So actually, Irving, when we first spotted them, and then basically we jumped in from the kayak and stalked a little bit with the manatees. Just gentle giants. I think, as Irving mentioned, sea cows, I call them kind of the sea elephants, but just gentle giants gliding through the water, and you should get to swim with them. Maybe because they're slow as moving, you can actually swim with them, but again, they do get ahead. You get this feeling of moving with them. This was day 1 of our time here in Playa del Carmen with Irving as our guide. And in the next video, we'll talk about day 2 and how amazing day 2 was. Stay tuned.